Howdy. This week we're starting strong, but not how we always do, with some high bar squats, because this week was weird because I had a wisdom tooth extraction. You can actually see my face is still a little swollen here. This wasn't the greatest set ever. For some reason I set up too wide and I just never corrected it. I was a little wavery in the hole. Then benching here with 195, easy peasy. Well, yeah, not really much to complain about here. Then we kind of got into the meat of the squats here. So my first day back squatting, I fell 100%, and I actually felt really good here. This is a set I rated about, I think I said 6.5. It might have been a 7, but I thought I had a little more in me for my top set. And this is it, 345, and this is the best I think I've ever hit this way. And like I said, I finally feel strong low barring again. I was just really pleased with this day, how it went. Ramping up the triples, I really liked that. Still do a little better with my feet and knees, but it's slow progress. You see, here's everything I did and how I rated it. Then here's my last back off set. This was actually a little tougher than I thought it was going to be, but still moved well. And I could do a better job planting my feet a little more. But I think my upper back tightness and positioning has improved a lot. Then my first heavy deadlift single. Like I said, the key here for me is really just being patient. And I hadn't really internalized what you said about that false hip extension yet, so if these don't really look any different, that's why. The doubles are pretty easy here. Not much to complain about. Then it was on to my bench singles, 235. I called it 7.5, it might be an 8. But I'm really pleased with how this moved, considering it's only 10 pounds under my current max. Then the back off work, which I find a little more challenging. But you can see the upper angle here because I want to make sure I was touching consistently. I think I was for the most part. Then here my high bar, as I've said many times, this doesn't feel super strong for me, but again, I think this was an improvement from last week and the weeks before with my feet and my knees. Again, slow improvement, but improvement nonetheless. Then it was conventional. I decided to load it a little more conservatively, actually get all the sets done with the same weight. And these moved really well. I wasn't super happy with my back here. I kind of have the Brandon Campbell deadlift, as I like to say. But conventional just feels, bar feels so far away, so far away from me on the ground. So I don't know if it's a thing we just have to be a little conservative with my conventional, or if I can do a better job and actually keep a more neutral spine. Here we go, here's my pause squats again. I think they were a lot better than last time. I'm really working on my toes and my knee positioning. Then it was on to the last bench of this week. In the business, I like to call this sub 6. This was super easy. And I was really pleased with my positioning here. So squats are feeling really good, and I'm feeling a lot better now.